I'm Hilary Gagan and I'm a Professor of Geography at the University of Reading, and I'm also Director of the Engaging Environments Initiative funded by the Natural Environment Research Council and part funder of today's event. For me, inclusivity and connectivity around diversity and inclusion really starts with yourself. What work have you done on yourself? What do you know about yourself and your own positionality, to then be able to work with others to make those connections to create an inclusive culture. And that means people being able to be themselves when they're together.
My name is Lester Tandy. It's been a beautiful day. I am from the Women of St. Joseph, but I do frequent the Holy Name Church, which serves as chaplaincy to all the universities. So the question of inclusivity is quite important to me, not just from an ethnic point of view, but because the church I go to is a Catholic church which is universal, and also the church serves the university students. So it is important that if I'm ever approached. I like when things started with principles, and we all have principles to work on as an individual, and if you're working as an organisation, because that's like your baseline to go back to, but also not to be too fixed upon goals, that you should make it more flexible. So that's quite pertinent to me as a person.
I'm Nalin Thacker, I'm Vice President for Social Responsibility at the University of Manchester. I'm the lead on All Matters EDIA, and it's a pleasure to have been at this workshop. I find these workshops helpful in that you have to start with some humility that you've always got something to learn, and I certainly did learn a lot today about principle-based practice, about taking a holistic approach, and I learned from the breakout sessions about the experiences of other people at this university, but also in other organisations. It was really good to see participation from all over the United Kingdom. I will certainly be taking away things that I learned here and applying them across our university, together with our broader team, which is led by our Director of EDI.
I'm Sarah Staunton-Lamb. I'm a Senior Learning and Engagement Manager for Earthwatch Europe, and I'm here today at the workshop as part of the NERC Engaging Environments programme, here to connect with my colleagues as part of the programme, and also to support Cecilia and the work that she's doing on connectivity and inclusivity. One of my key takeaways from today is that EDIA is a journey, and that we are all part of that journey, and that even small steps can have a huge impact in terms of inclusivity in the future.
Hi, I'm Danielle Robinson and I'm a postdoc on the Engaging Environments project at Newcastle University, and it's been great to come along today and take part in the workshop. I found it really valuable, especially sharing of stories and different principles and practices related to EDI, but also learning a bit more about the challenges in implementing these and how I can incorporate some of this moving forward in my own work with the community groups and community partners.
I'm Anne Webb. I'm a Professor of Atmospheric Radiation and I'm Deputy Head of Department in Earth and Environmental Sciences. So it's been a pleasure to participate in this second workshop. I was also part of workshop 1. I've been a facilitator for the sessions. So my first task, I think, is to thank everybody else who participated, and particularly those who shared their thoughts and their stories in the breakout sessions. I've been a facilitator for the sessions. So my first task, I think, is to thank everybody else who participated, and particularly those who shared their thoughts and their stories in the breakout sessions. That really helps us as facilitators, and of course it really gets to the bottom of what these workshops are about in terms of learning what we need to do to help improve inclusivity and connectivity. From a personal point of view, I found the workshops very interesting. There have been some fantastic speakers on both occasions, so thank you to them for giving us all something to really think about and cogitate upon in terms of what we can do personally and also what we can do to help other people, both to make them feel more included and connected, and also to help them to be more inclusive. My takeaway message has been that everybody has to participate in this. It won't work if only a few people are trying to help inclusivity and connectivity.